so we have the stiff-legged RDL. And RDL is a partial range of motion deadlift, meaning you're not going to go all the way down. We're doing stiff leg style, so try your hardest not to let your knees bend too much as you go down. When your knee bends too much, it turns into a little bit more of a quad dominant movement. So we're going to try to keep our knees somewhat stiff. Now the RDL starts from the top going down. So we're going to start with the kettlebell up top. From here, I'm going to dig my big toe into the ground, set my knees and set my hips in a good bend. Once you do so, your knee is going to stick to that angle and it's not going to bend anymore. But we need to create tension as we go. So I'm going to compress the ground inward, obviously not let my knees cave in, but I'm going to try to squeeze the ground inward as much as I can. Then I'm going to compress the kettlebell inward to create that internal torque chain connection. I'm going to inhale as I push my butt back. Once it can no longer inhale, that's my end range of motion. Exhale, squeeze my butt and stand up. Ideally, you want to get this kettlebell to be in line with your midfoot. So imagine imaginary line from midfoot to midfoot. I'm going to try to keep it right over that imaginary line. Butt goes back, nice neutral spine. Squeeze my butt and come right back up. Now, why my spine stayed nice and neutral is because I inhaled through my nose and filled my diaphragm up with air, creating that intro-abdominal pressure, getting rid of any extra space in my core, so my spine stays locked and stable. So if you imagine a balloon filled up, now there's no wiggle room for your spine to overextend or round. Always, always, always compress that kettlebell inward to lock your teres major down so your shoulder doesn't round forward either.